gear and fucking angle grinders.
Good morning, Tube. So it's the weekend after Santa Pod. The car performed faultlessly apart from obviously the turbo decided to part ways with the manifold. And there's a slight oil smell back. It did slightly get hot, so my idea now is to sort the cooling system. So, as you can tell with the current system, using the old MGB GT radiator, that's going to go. We're going to go for a more efficient modern radiator, even though that's a new MGB radiator, newish, still old hat, old tech. So the idea is, I've got a full aluminium one. Now, this does mean a bit of fabrication because the outlet, especially the one on the bottom, isn't in line with this one, which goes down there. First thing we'll do is make a skid pan out of this stainless steel, which then I can sit the radiator on, and also it's just to keep the heat, the air underneath, and when I'm driving, it doesn't flow out the bottom, trying to keep it basically in the engine bay, a bit like modern cars do, especially MX-5s. So, car's up in the air. I'll show you what I mean about the skid pan first, and then I'll put a skid pan for the intercooler basically underneath. The idea is, because this new radiator is going to be hanging quite a bit lower for extra cooling, and because it's generally a taller radiator than this one, is to basically make tabs that go on here, bolted on each side, and then a stainless plate which will be then bolted on each side of there. That will basically keep the cool air kind of in. Instead, at the moment, any cool air that's coming in, it's kind of going in through the intercooler and fluffing its way out. Let's get some CAD. Cardboard aided design. Greg has taken control and he's knocked up with a bit of cardboard. Bit of cardboard aided design.
Yeah, a bit of CAD.
A nice little skid pan. Well, ducting. Look at that. Obviously we're going to make it out of some galv.
No, I think we should just make it out of this.
Cardboard, yeah, why not? And you probably can just see it's got made an end cap, which we'll eventually make. But the main thing is to get that on, and then we can sit the radiator down to it.
Thanks. Someone's crying.
Okay, I'll show you the fruits of our labour. Bring it down under here. Now you can kind of see what we're on about. So, it's going to be mounted to this. It will keep the radiator nice and secure and safe, and then obviously we'll put a rib down the middle of it, bolt it to here as well, and then we're going to make some side pieces. Well, Greg's on the side pieces at the moment.
Put that mark.
Have you made? Oh, what does it say? Oh!
Yeah.
So what I've done is I put the nuts and bolts in, and then when I weld those on, and then cut these down so I know they're, because they're too long, they're fouled intercooler, and then unscrew them so I know they're going to actually go back in fine. And then that's the captive nuts kind of done. I could have used riv nuts, but it's thin steel, and they'll just be a pain. If one of them goes loose, I'm going to have a right job trying to get it out. And you can guarantee it with the middle ones you can't get access to, so use things to weld the buggers on. Security. No, it's a bit tight.
You looked straight at that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Not supposed to look at it, you know.
9 minutes of
Check
one
this out. How good is that looking? So what I know how to do is make some 90-degree mounts to go up to the anti-roll bar. Awesome. Pop, 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 pop headlights. Brilliant, that is. Look at that. Brilliant. Should help with the cooling.
Can have any drink you like, as long as it's a Corona.
Now check that out. Side brackets are about to get drilled ready. I bless us, perhaps. What we'll do is put, again, weld some nuts on there to make captive nuts. Have it. So it's nice and solid now. I ain't going anywhere. So basically that will protect my new radiator, which shall be coming, because obviously you can see the old radiator there. The new radiator will be over here on this side of it, but it'll be coming down because it's taller. It'll probably be just a bit above, well, maybe in terms of that, in line with that bolt there, or the head there. So it needed some protection, even though I've got that and this skid pan. I just wanted to be safe, and also it's going to force the air to kind of stay in. We hope to hopefully add with the cooling, because the problem is there's the bottom of the radiator, and then you've got a good 5-6 inches worth of basically metal plate that is just blocking the bottom half of the radiator, so it wasn't getting the efficiency, whereas the MG radiator should really be mounted a heck of a lot further up, but that would foul the bonnet. So that's the reason why. But anyway, we've done it. That's good. We've got a good job done today. So yeah, I ain't going anywhere. It's bolted to the car in 3 places and to the front skid pan. I'm chuffed with that. To be fair, most of it wasn't my handiwork. Gregor did most of it. So hats off to him.